Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Gut Revival Blueprint Open House. I am so excited. I'm super excited that you guys have finally completed the Gut Reset Challenge. 5 amazing days, lots of information. If you've loved the challenge, this is going to be the next level. I'm just going to hang on here till I see you live. If you can see me live, just say a quick hi. Hello, everyone. I can't see your name because it's like sometimes, StreamYard won't give the permission to Facebook. So it can be a little tricky. So if you just say a hi, write your name. Super excited to have you here. Um, Super grateful to be, delivering the challenge. Can you believe like we had over 300 people for the challenge? I have 222 people in the group right now. Many of you have called your friends and family to join, which is fantastic because the more information we share, the more impact we can all make. And I really believe that this is our responsibility to make sure everybody is supported, right? Anne is here, Maria is here, Darshana is here, Jyoti is here. Super, super, super excited for today. So, this is like my baby. This is the course that I have been thinking about designing for a long time. So, I'm really excited to share. Margaret is here as well. I'm super excited to share today's course. So, hopefully, you will have lots of fun with um, today's session as well. It's more of an informational session where we are going to discuss about the upcoming program. I would love to have you all be a part of this program and trust me with your health and let me help you be a part of your journey, and I would really appreciate that. So I'm just going to go over the program quickly. So let me see if, yeah, Isha's here as well. Awesome. Perfect. So, welcome to the open house for Gut Revival Blueprint. It's a 12-week roadmap to revitalize your digestion, reclaim your energy, and embrace a life of optimal health. We have, during all of the challenge, figured out that gut health is the most important part of your health. And in Ayurveda, we believe that all diseases are due to impaired digestion. So, this is the one way you can support your immune health, one way where you can support your hormonal health, bone health, any kind of health you're looking for. We are going to, mainly work with this. Gut Revival Blueprint is your 12-week roadmap to revitalize your digestion, reclaim your energy, and embrace a life of optimal health. We will start on September 28th at 12 p.m. EST. The timing I have decided because I have a lot of clients and students in Europe. And uh, if I made this into the evening, which a lot of my courses were, then they are not able to attend. So I have decided it's going to be 12 p.m. for Eastern time. It's going to be 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is totally doable. And then about 6 p.m. London time, I believe. Right. So, for those who are new here, I am Dr. Manjiri Nadkarni. I was a patient of Ayurveda, uh, and I had fantastic results. And that is why I am so, so, so passionate about it. And my digestive symptoms didn't even show up as digestive symptoms, they showed up all as hormonal issues. And finally, when I was able to embrace Ayurvedic diet, lifestyle, I started clearing all my hormonal issues. And then I went on to study Ayurveda for 8.5 years from top universities in India. Super blessed to be a part of, 1 in 15 seats for my MD all over India. I don't know. I still don't know how I got and I studied like crazy, but so thankful because that totally opened up my world and my experience of Ayurveda. I have been practicing in Sarnia since 2014. I work virtually with clients everywhere. I have been the president of Ayurveda Association of Canada. I have hosted 2 summits. I have hosted several seasonal cleanses, which I absolutely love. And I know everyone who has taken those cleanses with me enjoy. And I also love teaching. Right now, I am teaching the Ayurvedic pathology course for the practitioner program at SCUHS. So, just quick challenge highlights that we will go over. Few things always to remember: diseases all start from an impaired digestion, and what you don't digest is going to end up digesting you. And that is why, if you are struggling with digestive issues, take charge of it right now. This is exactly how autoimmunity sets in. What you don't digest then will start digesting your tissues. We don't want to go that route. The digestive fire is an extremely important concept in Ayurveda, where there is so much to talk about just the digestive fire and the four different types and how it's going to affect everything in your body systems. You could have a sluggish fire, you could have a sharp fire, or you could have a totally erratic fire. And this is another specifically important thing. And then we talked about my signature IR3 method that I have used in my clinical practice, which has helped hundreds of people find freedom from digestive issues like acid reflux, bloating, cramping, diarrhea, constipation, as well as get rid of chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, different hormonal issues, whether we talk about amenorrhea, whether we talk about PCOS, whether we talk about infertility. They have been able to clear their skin, get rid of acne, get rid of eczema, psoriasis, as well as enhance their immunity. The comprehensive method for resolution of digestive issues, I have coined it to identify, remove, restore, and repair. So this is like the four-part formula that I work with in my practice. First one is about identifying all the symptoms of unhealthy gut. There is a lot more to it, but this is something we did in the challenge. Day two, we looked at sensitivities and intolerances, which was the remove part. Restore part was about disruptions in acid and enzymes, and repair was about gut inflammation, how to heal your gut. And the fifth one was repair with probiotics, fermented foods, and how to repair your gut. So, super thankful once again. Over 300 people have joined the challenge. Right now, I think I have about 222 people in the group, and you are amongst the very few who have completed the challenge. I am super proud of you. You took the time, you took the efforts, you took the energy, and you persevered no matter what went on. I now believe that you're ready for the next step in your healing journey, right? So each step forward is a step that's enough, right? That always puts you in the right path. And as I said before, you don't have to look at the whole staircase. You just have to take that first step. You don't have to look at the whole picture or get overwhelmed, because sometimes, like, how do you eat an elephant just one bite at a time, right? When you look at all the symptoms that you have been dealing with, all the tests you have done, all the practitioners you visited, the supplements in your cupboard, like, it is overwhelming. So I want you to get rid of that baggage, get rid of that overwhelm, and look at this with open eyes, right? So are you ready? Just give me a quick yes if you are ready to take charge of your gut health and your overall health. Just give me a quick yes, or an emoji works too. Perfect. So, you are invited to join me for the Gut Revival Blueprint. It is a 12-week roadmap. We have live training starting Thursday, September 28th at 12 p.m. EST, as I said. If you are struggling with bloating, cramping, any kind of digestive issues, or if you are eating food that's leading you to be fatigued, lethargic, exhausted, and you cannot even carry out your day to day tasks, you're so tired. If you struggle with gas, diarrhea, if it's leading to a lot of embarrassing social situations, or if the very thought of food is triggering a lot of anxiety in you, uh, I am here to help you break from the shackles of digestive distress. And I want you to reclaim your life. So if you are ready, put a yes again in the comments. Uh, Esme is here, Darshana is here. Hello, Mary Ellis is here as well. So everybody is ready to break away from all these digestive issues. So again, a personal invitation for you to join me In just 12 weeks, you will learn and implement my signature IR3 method. It is based on my decade long training in ancient Ayurvedic medicine with modern holistic nutrition. And it is a four-part formula that you require to get rid of all the digestive issues and other health issues. Plus, it is a sustainable formula. So, it is something you are going to maintain for the rest of your life. It is not about learn and forget, or something that works only temporarily. It's going to work for the rest of the life. We have 4 weeks where we are going to learn to identify and remove. So there are four core modules that are based on the identify and remove concept, and I'm just going to break down each module into tinier aspects, right? So week 1, we are going to look at the fundamentals of digestion. We will go into Ayurvedic core concepts of 5 elements, doshas, body tissues, malas. Again, if you are not familiar with Ayurveda, I try to make it as easy as possible. I try not to get you entangled in Sanskrit, which is an amazing language. It's a phonetic language. Everybody should learn it, in my opinion, at some point of time, at least if you're studying Ayurveda. But for people who are looking to help your own, gut and help heal your own bodies, you don't have to learn a new language to do that. I make this extremely simple, but you get the core concept of it. You get to understand why the gut is a cornerstone to your overall physical, mental, emotional health. We talk about the key players in your digestion. And we also have a bonus Prakriti module where we are going to talk about the body types. So I know a few people were not sure about their body type, or they wanted to learn more about the Ayurvedic dosha type, body type. Dosha type is a misnomer, but the personality type, we will learn about that. And the importance of personality type is it will predispose you to certain conditions, right? So depending on what your personality type is, it will predispose you to certain conditions. An example is somebody who has a lot of high fire, high pitta, is prone to a lot of acid related issues. Ulcerations can happen, high acid can happen, right? So this helps us understand what our predisposition is, and this also plays a huge role in preventative health. Second, we look at the root cause of digestive issues. We talk about, 3 strategies to look beyond symptoms to get to the root cause. Often people get so trapped in their symptoms that they may not even get to the root of it. And as I had talked in the challenge, that some of your symptoms may show up in different systems and you are not finding any digestion links there, but they will be rooted in digestion. So we are going to get to the root cause of how things exactly happened in you, in your body. We will identify the missing link between the body mind spirit equation, which is one of the most popular holistic tools. Everybody talks about the BMS, body mind spirit, but there is a missing link that Ayurveda says, and that is extremely important for you to know and control if you want to support your body, mind, spirit. So, we will discuss that missing link. We will talk about the 3 main causes of disease states in the body and mind. We discuss a lot of modern food trends, that cause digestive issues. We will be talking about different diets, keto, paleo, how to know what's working, what's not working. And we will also discuss environmental toxins, right? And its impact on your digestion. Week 3 is all about allergens, intolerances, sensitivities. I think that food sensitivity one was one of the most important, challenge days that everybody experienced. Here we are going to take it one step further. We look at all the symptoms of food reactions, how to identify what's going on. You will get sheets of top 10 food allergens along with their symptoms that you can see in your body. Like, how do you know that, oh, I'm gluten intolerant, or there should be some signs? So we are going to look at some of the signs of these allergens, what they can cause you. And we talk about 3 main strategies to identify food reactions. and I will be giving you a more comprehensive tracker than the one you got in the challenge. So, this you will be able to navigate through your foods and also identify different ingredients, what could be reacting to you or what could bother you, right? So, you will learn how to spot the exact ones that are not working for you. Week 4, we go through comprehensive digestive assessments. We look at the 10 signs of unhealthy gut, 4 types of digestion, and we will also discuss how that is impacting your enzymes and peristalsis. Now, Bristol stool chart is the poop chart that everybody received in for day 5. I will teach you how to go beyond it, right? And how to understand what's really going on with your digestion. We will talk about Ayurvedic assessments. You should be able to look at your own nails and identify what's going on, understand your digestive status from your own tongue. If you're a practitioner, the pulse works too, and skin is a very big giveaway of what's going on in your gut health, right? So we will be able to identify, from an Ayurvedic perspective, what's going on in your body through the signs in different body organs. And then there is a big questionnaire where you can assess the function of different digestive organs. We are going to look at each of the organs in details here. Week 5 to 8 is the restore. So we talked about the disruptions in digestive acid and enzyme secretions, but we are also going to learn how to restore the balance here, how to regulate your acid, how to regulate your digestive enzymes. You will learn about the top 10 foods that are supportive and what exactly is the Ayurvedic approach to digestive acid and enzymes. Ayurveda never talks about giving enzymes and then completely forgetting about it, right? So, Ayurveda has a very specific protocol that should help your digestion. We talk about supporting your pancreas as well, right? So, pancreas is a dual powerhouse. It secretes insulin for blood sugar balance, but it's also going to secrete so many enzymes, right? So, a hormone is the insulin, which is helping balance blood sugar, and then you have lots of enzymatic secretions here. So it is a dual powerhouse. You have to learn how to support it, right? And we will also talk about different dysbiotic conditions like H pylori, Candida, SIBO, and how they're impacting your digestive secretions. Bonus module you get here is when to use and when to avoid apple cider vinegar. So, apple cider vinegar is a very commonly used uh, supplement in the modern holistic world, right? So, but there are ways to know when you should use it and when should you avoid it. So, I'm going to discuss that. Week 6, we will talk about optimizing the function of liver and gallbladder. So, liver, again, extremely important because it is the engine of your body, right? So all your carbohydrate, protein, vitamin, all metabolisms occur in the liver. And gallbladder, I don't think you have ever thought about your gallbladder before you came into the challenge. It's the one organ nobody talks about, but we talked about the importance of bile. And in this module, we are going to take it further. We are going to talk about liver imbalance, signs, symptoms, how to rebalance it with food, detoxifying the liver, what really it means, how to do it safely. We will talk about the bile in digestion and 8 signs it's sluggish, and then how to support the flow of bile naturally. So we are trying to do everything naturally through food, minimal supplements, and that's what we are going to talk about. And you will also have a bonus module on what fatty liver disease really means and what can you do about it. Have any of you been diagnosed with fatty liver? It's one of the most common diagnoses in today's world, where to the point that most doctors have told my patients that, oh, it's normal, it's normal, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's not normal, it's not fine. Fatty liver is a degenerative change going on in the liver. You have to control it right now. You cannot just ignore it and wait for your liver mechanisms to get even more out of balance, right? So we are going to talk about that and what you can start doing right now about it. We talk then on week 7 about restoring the integrity of the gut lining and peristalsis, right? So we talk about 7 signs of impaired digestive lining, gut inflammation, leaky gut. We have talked about it, but we are going to go more into depths with more sheets, more worksheets. We will discuss what exactly irritable bowel syndrome means. We will talk about the top 10 foods that heal and repair the gut lining. We will talk about Vata dosha, different types of Vata, and how it's affecting your gut peristalsis. We also talk about gut motility issues, whether it's causing diarrhea, which is overactivation, whether it's constipation due to underactivation. We will discuss all that, and you will also get a bonus anti constipation checklist, which will help you if you are someone struggling with chronic constipation. So, I have had clients who would go maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks, and they have been able to restore normal bowel function by changing their diet, changing their lifestyle, incorporating some Ayurvedic practices in their diet lifestyle, right? So then week 8 is the gut brain connection. We talk about the exact mechanisms, the neurobiology of digestive process, how gut is impacting your brain and how brain is signaling your gut. So we talk about the two-way communication here. We talk about leaky brain syndrome. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it a hype? What's going on? So we will also, has anybody heard about leaky brain syndrome? I know everybody comes to me with leaky gut, but have you heard about leaky brain syndrome? Give me a yes if you have heard about leaky brain syndrome. We will discuss about that, what exactly it means. We will talk about 10 foods that are supporting the gut brain connection. We talk about gut health and your mood, and gut health and memory, as well as focus, right? So anxiety, depression with gut, we look at memory, we look at focus. In today's world, we are seeing such increased numbers of dementia. We are seeing such a high increase in conditions like Alzheimer's disease, which are all related to cognitive loss. So we want to make sure that our brain is super healthy. We are seeing a lot of mood related conditions, and with mood disorders too, there are so many causes. There could be multiple causes occurring at the same time, but while you cannot control your genetics, you can control your diet, you can control your lifestyle. So for most of us, there are way more controllable factors that we have than the uncontrollable factors, and we try to focus so much or give so much energy on the non-controllable factors and totally ignore what we can control, right? So I am going to change that with this course. Week 9 to 12, we look at repairing the gut. We are going to discuss a healthy microbiome, diverse microbiome as well. We talk about the 10 most common microbiome disruptors. So these are certain things that are commonly found in foods, beverages, in water that have the potential to totally destroy your gut. So we are going to talk about the most common ones. We will carry forward our probiotic fermented food discussion. You will get food lists for prebiotics, probiotics, some information on postbiotics as well. And you will also get how to address different dysbiotic conditions like H. pylori, SIBO, and Candida overgrowth. So there is going to be a generalized information on what these conditions are, what they mean, and how can we address those. Week 10, we will talk about Ayurvedic cleansing and detoxification. Again, this is not Panchakarma based. This is based on the core principles of Ayurveda. Panchakarma has to be done in house, in hospital, in under proper observation is what I believe, and in a really healthy environment where there are no environmental extremes. But this is the kind of cleanse and detoxification we can do on a regular basis. This is going to be safe. This is not going to create any problems in anyone that's doing the cleanse, right? So how, detoxification, what role it will play in gut healing. We talk about foods and herbs that cleanse your liver. We talk about your large intestine or colon. We also talk about kidneys and gut health. So one of the symptoms that I notice with a lot of my clients is, they talk about, oh, I have to pee several times a night. Oh, I have water retention. Oh, my eyes look super puffy. Oh, I'm holding on to so much water, right? So some of these are kidney related signs, and often it is connected with your digestive tract as well. So we will be exploring those relationships. We talk about Ayurvedic cleansing techniques to eliminate toxins and promote gut health, and safe and effective detoxification practices. Week 11, where we are almost finishing up with the trainings, we will look at how to create nutritional protocol. So the seven key factors that you will consider when you are creating your nutritional protocol, that is going to be super important. We will talk about how to choose the best diet for you, whether it's vegan, whether it's vegetarian, whether it's paleo, animal dominant, plant dominant, based on the gut health. So how to use your gut health as a map, and digestive symptoms to be able to understand what foods are going to work for you and what are not going to work for you, right? So we will talk a little bit about lectins. If you have no idea what they are, we will be discussing a few of those here. We will also learn how to find the exact foods that are going to nourish and satiate you. We will talk about building Ayurvedic meal plate, how specifically we can do that. We are going to talk about the tastes as well, the six tastes according to Ayurveda, how they are going to impact. So when we talk about the key factors, we are going to look at the tastes as well, and how to build that simple and sustainable meal plans for your gut. We are going to discuss that in module 11. Module 12 is again very extensive, restoring the biorhythms, when to eat, when to fast. Now, most people that I have seen will eat at the wrong times and also fast at the wrong times. And then they are like, oh, I'm not losing weight, or I feel I don't have any energy. So, that is the main problem. You have to know when you should be eating, and you have to know when you have to fast, right? If you fast for too long, or if you fast for too short, it's not going to help you. And again, with different body types, different digestive types, different types of fasting and eating cycles are required. So we will be discussing about that. We will talk about 10 of the best practices for restorative sleep. We talk about cleaning up your lifestyle, minimizing the toxic exposure. We talk about 5 exercises that boost your digestion, and creating a daily routine with Ayurvedic ancient restorative practices. So this is a lot of information. Again, it will be delivered in bite sized pieces to you, but it will cover everything that you need to know. It is a comprehensive program. So if you try this, you will not require too many information from anything else, right? Bonus, as I said, for people who book the call, pre-book the call, or pre-book your you know uh, by depositing like $200, or even sign up during the challenge, you will get this 13th bonus, I mean 13th week module, which is the hormonal harmony. And I think this is even valuable if you look at the entire program, and this is something that's super valuable for everyone. We talk about hormonal signs that they're off balance. We talk about gut health and the six main hormones. We talk about cheat sheets for hormone imbalance. We talk about dietary protocols for insulin. We talk about adrenals. We will talk about thyroid as well. And we will talk about nourishing your sex hormone. So, here in this module itself, I will bring together all the six main hormones, whether it's thyroid, whether it's adrenals, whether it's your sex hormones. We are going to and insulin. We are going to bring all of those together and connect the dots with our gut health, and that is going to result in balancing the gut as well as the hormones, right? So we are going to do this module, and that's going to be super important. Additional bonuses, you will get the Belly to Bliss cookbook. There are going to be 50 gut friendly recipes for renewed vitality. You will also get a culinary alchemy ebook where you will learn how to maximize nutrition with top food preparation practices. So, you are going to need that to be able to navigate through your diet in a safe way. Changing the way you cook food is going to make a huge difference in how it's going to respond to you, right? So puffed foods are very different than boiled foods. Puffed rice is going to be very different energetically, biochemically, to a certain extent as well than something that's boiled rice, right? So we are going to address all of those. Barbecued foods are very different than grilled or boiled foods, right? So all changes what occur we will be discussing right here. If you are someone who's trying to break away from gut issues, fear of food, low energy, low mood, skin conditions, immune health, or hormonal issues, this is the program for you. This is the first step that will help build on every other aspect of your health. And if you are not ready to take charge of your health, if you're looking for a magic pill without having to change at all, or if you are not willing to invest the time and energy, this program may not be for you. The best part here, because the one thing I realized during the challenge is we had so many different levels of people participate in the challenge. Some were absolute newbies, no idea of Ayurveda or even holistic health. Some were practitioners, some needed a little bit more support. So what I have realized is one size never fits all, no matter how hard we try. So we have three levels of this amazing course to customize it as per your needs, right? So option one is for people who are ready to take charge of your own health. You will get the 12 weeks live roadmap made into the course as gut reset blueprint. During the live course, you will learn how to create all of this. So you will learn the comprehensive digestive assessment, which is a part of module 4, the gut healing protocol, whole foods detox, lifestyle, stress reduction techniques, herbs, health supplements, and guide. This is an additional one that you will be getting access to as well. You get access to live sessions and live Q&As as well. You have email support. You also get lifetime access to program dates. This is the first time I'm launching the challenge or the program, sorry, and that is why it is going to be a better pricing than you will get at the next few ones. But if I ever decide to make updates to the program, maybe include some new modules, you are going to get that as well. You will get a private Facebook group. You will also get curated expert interview series on gut health. So I have interviewed hundreds of people right now, throughout holistic summits, and also my expert interview series that I used to carry every Saturday. I have interviewed at over 1,000 people. So not 1,000, over 100 people for sure. And there is so much valuable content. There is so much valuable content that I have shared, so you will be getting a lot of those accesses as well. Recipes you will get access to, as I had mentioned before, and you also get a weekly progress tracker. Total value is going to be 3427 for the live course option only. Option two is going to be for people who are wanting to take charge of your health, to learn about all the implementation of the 12 weeks, but at the same time, you want to save time and energy required for healing your gut by working with me one on one, right? So, this is the 12 weeks blueprint you get, plus you get additional one on one support. So, you will get everything included in the live course. You get one 60-minute call. You get one 45-minute call, and you also get a personalized gut healing protocol that I am designing for you. I will talk about any herbs, any supplements that are required here, and cater it specifically to your need. If you have worked with me before, you know that I use minimal supplements and focus mostly on whole foods and simple recipes, dietary strategies. But for people who are overwhelmed, people who are like, I don't know what's going on, I need more support to navigate through the course, then this is your best option. The total value is going to be 4497. If you are a practitioner, which we have had so many practitioners in the challenge, we have had a few Ayurvedic doctors, we have had Ayurvedic counselors, we have had Ayurvedic practitioners, some functional practitioners, we have nutritionists. So it's like a mixed bag of everyone. So if you want to learn my system to help support your clients or patients, you want to become confident and successful clinical gut health practitioner, this is going to be for you. And what you will get is 12 weeks of the live roadmap, plus you get practitioner only trainings, right? So everything in the live course you will be getting. You will get 4 into 60-minute bonus group calls. So after every 3 modules we will discuss a module, and I will be in the bonus group calls. We can take case studies, we can answer any questions that you have. So if you're really struggling with any of your clients, you can bring that information, and we will be discussing how to implement everything in person. Hormonal module, you will get that. You will also get autoimmunity module. You will get 2 of my master classes, roadmap to client success, and also supercharge your online business, which the total value is 5497. That is a ton of value for what I am going to share. And there are lots of options. There are painful plans, there are payment plans for each of the 3 options. So if you want to find the perfect one for you, if you are not sure like he is, that this is it, book your free call, right? So just book a call with me. We can discuss what your requirements are. We can discuss about painful options, certain bonuses you get for painful, and payment plans as well. So are you ready to reclaim your digestive freedom? So just type yes in the chat. And ever since I have created the IR3 method, I wake up to various testimonials like these. So these are not the ones you've seen before. This is Dewey, and she had neuropathy in her hands and feet, and it would not improve no matter what she tried. She tried special socks, physiotherapy, even different natural treatments. And after 4 months, she is feeling so much better. The sensation is back, and she cannot be more grateful. Erica, after working with her just in 1 week, she started noticing a huge difference. And especially if you have any mental or physical health issues or emotional issues, um, even simple dietary changes will give you a huge difference, as long as those simple practices are based around the needle movers, the ones that create the maximum shift. Kristen brought her 3-year-old daughter to me. We cut out different foods, and she is not picky anymore. She never eats broccoli. The cute little kid asked for broccoli. Amanda had tried endless naturopaths, GPs, YouTube videos, and finally we were able to address her mental, emotional, physical, spiritual health based on her symptoms and normalize it. Ashu has lost weight, lot of changes in her gut health. Laura has had huge GI problems that she was struggling for 6 months, and then we work together to help relieve all of those, right? So uh, Loretta, Erin, so many different testimonials. Whether you're looking at gut health related symptoms, you are looking at symptoms that are related to kidneys or related to neurology. We have seen that improving the gut health makes a huge difference. So imagine what it would be like to wake up without feeling bloated, lethargic, fatigued, and you're just happy to take on your day. There is no pain. You are regular in your bowel movements, no more cramping, no more diarrhea, constipation, no more food anxiety. You can eat the exact foods that are nourishing your body and that are not triggering any symptoms. No more social embarrassment, no more cancelled plans, no more not being able to show up, no more running away from social events, and you can finally celebrate with loved ones. You have tons of energy, stamina, nothing stops you from achieving your goals. You have tons of confidence as well, and your mood is stable. There is no anxiety, no overwhelm, no depression, and balanced hormones, no hot flashes, night sweats, or PMS. And if you are looking for that, this is where you can connect with me. So this is where you can deposit your $200 and you will get the hormonal module along with the training. Even if you go for the non-practitioner one, right? Practitioner, if you go for the practitioner program, 100% everybody is going to get the hormonal module. But even with other modules, if you sign up, you can get the hormonal module. And this is the only program that is combining Ayurvedic wisdom with modern holistic nutrition. It is designed in depth to heal your digestion, lower your inflammation. There is no program I have seen to work like this. And lucky for you, I'm not charging 10,000, 80, 60, 40, 20, but I will still be giving you 10 times more value, more knowledge, more results, because I genuinely believe in you. If you have been through the free challenge, you know the value that has been delivered in the free challenge. Imagine what you are going to get in the paid version. And the key feature is implementation. So it's not that you buy the course and totally forget about it. You are going to learn every week the exact steps to take to implement towards your health. And as I said, if you thought the 5-day challenge was amazing, this is going to be epic. This is going to be the real deal, right? So today, it is a $200 refundable commitment deposit down to secure your spot and the bonus modules. This is only available till the challenge group is open. Once we've closed the challenge group, nobody is going to be able to access the hormonal module. So if you sign up today, it's only a $200 refundable commitment. If you think it's not for you, I will refund you your $200 for sure. So no problem at all with that. But this is just to show your commitment. So I am going to talk about a few things, commonly asked questions. And if you have any questions about the training, please post it in the comment section and I will be able to see the questions, right? So please post any questions that you have. So, how does this program work? Is the number one question that I get. I have planned it as a synchronized learning, which means that every Monday for 12 weeks, you will get one module released in your portal where all the videos and the PDFs of the course are hosted. And every Thursday at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 a.m. PST, it's 12 p.m. EST, 9 a.m. 12 p.m. EST, 9 a.m. PST, Pacific time, 9 a.m. Starting September 28th, I will host a live call for an hour and you have additional 30 minutes for Q&A. So rather than just an hour long call, it is going to be an hour and a half of more information. All the PDFs that are going to be hosted will be about 20 minutes. They will be bite sized, but all that information is going to be reviewed in the weekly call. So it is going to reinforce all the information that you learned. And we also talk about the main points during the live call. Right now, will this work for me if I'm new to Ayurveda? Now, 99% of the time, this is the question I get asked. So, if you are struggling with your health, Ayurveda is your best shot at getting healthy in today's fast paced, stressful world. Um, my specialty is breaking down complex concepts and making them easy. So whether we looked at the agni, the pots cooking the food, or whether we looked at inflammation and the fire, right? So I am a very visual person. So I help you visually learn the best, and I do this by helping you break down all the complex concepts into easy visual strategies, and that will help you understand and implement. And every topic is bite sized, everything is under 20 minutes. You can pause, you can go over the topic. The sheets are going to be very easy to understand, and there are going to be aspects of homework that you can do at your own pace, notes that you can take in your own in the portal. Now what if I cannot attend live, right? So you will be emailed the replay the same day of the live session that you can access, and there is a course portal where you can ask questions. You will also have a private Facebook group that you can ask questions, right? What if I don't like the training, or if it's not for me? So this is the guarantee that I always give for all my courses. Attend the first call, sign up for the program. Once you attend the first call, if you think it's not for you, there is a no questions asked money back guarantee. So if you think that, oh, I didn't really think this was for me, attend the first call. There is a no questions asked money back guarantee, and I will give you the refund, right? So yes, 100% I'm giving you the first call, no questions asked refund guarantee. That is how confident I am about the program. So after the program first call, if you have paid and you think it's not for you, you can get your money back, right? Now the question that I get asked is also, what if I don't have enough time to implement the course? What if there's not much time to implement? You have 12 weeks with me to keep you accountable. Every single week, we are not only meeting for the live sessions, for the live Q&As, but we are going to discuss about what to implement, certain homework, what are you supposed to do that week. So I will be there to guide you, to help you implement. And when people complain about time, you can take out 2 to 3 hours out of the 24/7 days that you have been given, right? So in a week, out of the 24 hours, um, taking 2 to 3 hours, which is totally doable, you can implement this module. There has to be no problem, right? And also, what we will be discussing are the needle movers, main things that are required to shift to create a massive transformation is what we are going to discuss about. If you say this is overwhelming, I have so many courses already. This is not a course where there is a tactic and then you bump around in the dark trying to implement what you learned. It is the exact knowledge you need to know in order to transform your gut and overall health in a step by step manner. And that is why the IR3 formula, it's a very specific formula. First things have to be done first, and that is the reason why probiotics don't work for everyone. If you just get started with helping your gut or pushing probiotics in your gut, when you haven't changed anything, it may not work. So this is the exact step by step protocol that we are going to discuss when we will talk about different modules. What is it going to cost me, right? So this is again a question that I guessed get all the time. So it is going to cost you way less than carrying on suffering silently, where neither you or nobody else knows what's going on in your body, what's going on in your mind. There is no support, right? Not only are you going to work with me every single week through the live program, again, it's not one on one, but at the same time, during the Q&As, you can ask me questions, and you can always also opt for the VIP option if there is a lot going on with your health. So let me help you, but you are going to be way better off investing in your health than silently suffering silently continuing, where your health is right now. And there is no cost higher than losing health. Waking up in the same situation you were 5 years ago, knowing that you had the power to change but did nothing, right? So often, if you change nothing, nothing changes for you. So the cost of disease is too high, the cost of ill health is too high, the cost of losing health is too high, the cost of not rebalancing your body is too high, because as we have discussed in the entire um, gut challenge, that once first step often is the gut. And if there are going to be any no changes in your health, it will start affecting different systems of the body, right? So if your gut is impaired, your hormones are off. Now you're not absorbing calcium, your bones are going to be off. Your mind is going to be off. Your memory is going to be off. Your emotions are going to be all over. So if you don't change anything in your health, if you stay the same, miraculously in 5 years, nothing may change and you are going to end up where you are. Only the condition is going to be more advanced, because pathology is going to be way more um, stronger at that point. Whenever a condition is new, there is a lot of potential to reverse the condition. But if the condition becomes chronic, it becomes extremely challenging to reverse, and sometimes it cannot be reversed. So if you take action right away, that's definitely going to cost you less in terms of your health. And because there are multiple program options as well as multiple payment plans, I have had a few calls where even with the VIP, people have needed more than 2 sessions. They are like, oh, I want to work more with you. I want to do at least 5 calls or something. So the pricing is going to be different. The pricing is different for Canada. The pricing is different for US, because in Canada, I have to charge the HST. So I try to adjust it in the payment plans. There are 3 payment plans. There are so many different options here. So that's the reason why it's best that we book the one-on-one call and we discuss about the payment options. And now I am open for the Q&A. So one question that I have been asked is, are the Monday modules live or recorded? So all the Monday modules are going to be pre-recorded, right? So Monday is going to cover a lot. So um, of bite-sized information. So you may have in one module maybe 6 videos or even more videos along with their notes, which are each going to be less than 20 minutes for sure. Some maybe 10 minutes. So it's not going to take too much time for you to understand. And there are going to be worksheets along with it as well. They are pre-recorded, they are not live. And then we take the entire information of that module and we discuss it on Thursday, where we talk about the key things to implement from that module in your health on the Thursday. And we discuss any questions that you have on the Thursday as well. So an hour of call plus 30 minutes of Q&A. But Monday, so this is the same format that I teach at the university. It's called synchronized learning. So you are given the modules ahead of time, so you can go over them as per your pace. And every week you're going to get one module released. You're not going to get access to all 13 immediately, or all 12 immediately. So every week on a Monday, you get access to the module that for that week, and then you implement that, you look at it, and Thursday we have the call. Week 2, you have already had the access to week 1, but then you get access to week 2, and then we go for that week's call, right? So everything is step by step, and by the end of week 12 you have access to all the modules, all the live calls, whether you are able to attend virtually. If you are not able to attend, they will be recorded and they will be put in the same portal on the same day for you to access. Any other questions? Any other questions here? So, one of the last things I wanted to talk about was the bonus training. Bonus training, I have changed it to, um, I have changed it a little bit. So, the reason is that there is Janmashtami, there's a festival that's happening tomorrow and day after, and the weekend was so crazy that I couldn't get time to post the poll in the video. So I have hosted the poll, so you get to choose the topic. And on Monday the 11th we are going to do the bonus training, which is by Zoom only. You have three criteria for it. You have to do your homework, submit it. So I know you have done the work. You have to post your feedback, and you also have to book your call with me using the link below. The link, I have added it to YouTube right now. I am also adding it to Facebook right away. So you will have to use the link to book your specific call before you are invited to that training. And that is going to be a really amazing, important training that you will do. One reason is because it is by your choice, and it's going to be another hour of amazing information, right? So this is definitely something that is done by via a Zoom call. And then I'm just going to post the other link as well. I'm just trying to post the link. And this is for the hormone module. So if you want to get the hormone module, you can pay now. You can make sure you secure your spot. Again, because these are a lot of energy, the courses, I try to protect everybody's energy, hold space for everyone, and I always have a limit of how many people I am having in that group, right? So for sure, if you are interested, please book the call. I have posted the link on StreamYard, which will go to YouTube as well. And there is also going to be the link as well as the offer or underneath this video that you are watching on, in the Ayurveda for Health and Happiness, as well as the Gut Reset group as well. Right. So I think in the morning I accidentally created the live stream for both groups. So I'm like, why not? Right. Um, so I'm just going to look at your name. Sorry, I don't see the name, but there is a question here. I was unable to free 5 days as I had a wedding at the time. I can access this. So all the videos are hosted. I'm going to show it to you once again because you do have some time till we close the group down, right? So because you have the live training on 11th of September, which is going to be the VIP only training for people that have gone through this three steps, but the group will close down on September 13th. Now instead of the 11th, I have decided to extend it by 2 more days. If you haven't done your homework, I have had so many people message me for the recipe guide, that please give me the recipe guide. I haven't been able to do the homework, but the homework is the criteria for the recipe guide. You are not going to get the recipe guide unless you go and do the homework. So if you are looking at my screen, inside the Gut Reset Challenge group, right? We have a lot of members. We have about 222 members. So this is the group. You go into the guide section and you just follow the guide. You will get your workbook here. There is a welcome message, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So all the trainings are hosted right there, right? And you can also access it using the media tab here. So if you just go here and if you access the media, you can also look at different videos here, right? So all the videos are going to be here. You can look at all the pictures here as well, and there are no albums right now. So that is how you can access the training. Again, once the group is closed, you cannot access any videos for free. neither on YouTube nor on Facebook, but you can get a paid access. I'm going to create that into a product, and if somebody wants to buy it, you're more than welcome to purchase it, but you will lose the free access. And because I'm giving you such an extension, even if you have different life events, like some weddings or something, then I cannot change much about it. I'm giving you the extension. Try to do it if you can do it in the same time, or you may have to end up purchasing it if you are really interested. So there is still a lot of time to do your 5-day challenge, to do your homework, post your insights, and you can still get access to the 10 anti-inflammatory recipes. And I have had amazing feedback since I sent out the recipe guide. Everybody loved the font, they liked the recipes. Those, some of those are my popular recipes from previous cleanses, so it's going to be there, right? So please make sure you are, um, in the group of the gut reset challenge. Make sure you have gone through all the videos. Also make sure you post your insights and complete the homework before you are going to send me a message for the free recipe guide, right? So again, lovely meeting you all. It's over 1 o'clock, so an hour of the gut revival blueprint training. I'm super excited. I would love to have you. There are different payment plan options. There are full pay, there are 3 pay, there is also 6 pay, so we can work something out. If you really want to do this, we can definitely work things out for you. So don't hesitate. The last time I offered a course and I just put all the payment plans, it was such a mumbo jumbo there with different varieties of things, right? So that's why I've tried to keep it very simple. I'm booking the call so we can make sure that we are both on the same page. We have a specific, I know what your expectations are, and we are on the same page. At the same time, if you are somebody who is looking for one-on-one support, if you are looking for any allergy testing or food sensitivity testing, you are located in Sarnia region, feel free to give me a shout and I'll be more than happy to help you. And if you are based anywhere in the world, we can always work one on one. I have lots of clients, different parts of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, so lots of different places, right? So definitely we can work together if you are interested. So don't hesitate, don't suffer in silence, always reach out, take that first step. Don't have to know about the whole staircase or see the whole staircase. You don't have to go over every single thing, right? So you have to just take that one step. Perfect, thank you. So I'm just going to look at some comments. Thank you, doctor. Looking forward to speaking to you this week for sure. Looking forward to talking to you as well. um, Love your glasses, Manjiri. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have so many amazing glasses. I love glasses. Thank you. Bye for now. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you soon. And don't forget, you still have time before you can access or you get the VIP access to the training for next Monday. But do your homework, do the feedback, and book the call. Bye for now.